The first concept that these are religious rules is absolutely irrelevant, because the entire grouping of religious laws known as Sharia was put together 400 years after Muhammad's death. Most of it stands from the ideas of thinkers who represent their own way of thinking. Therefore, this is not original Islam. During his years in exile, Khomeini formulated his doctrines and his theory of how to rule Iran. The entire doctrine could be summarized in one sentence: absolute rule under the Grand Mullah. Power should be in the hands of the religious leaders who can discern and apply the laws. And finally, political Islam does not recognize any nationalist borders. Khomeini told the New York Times in November of 1978, quote, "I will guide the people and let them choose the sort of government they want. I don't have any intention to head this government or be part of it." Khomeini spoke blatant lies to politicians back in Iran, as well as to the international press. During a November 1978 meeting with the leader of the Iranian National Front, he stated that Iran would be, quote, "democratic and Islamic." In many of his interviews, Khomeini stressed that all voices would be respected in the new government. One of his aides, for example, told the Washington Post in November 1978 that Khomeini envisioned that all political parties would be legal in Iran after the fall of the Shah. He quoted Khomeini as saying, quote, "In the history of Islam, those who denied God were free to express themselves." In the same interview, Khomeini himself told a reporter that everyone would be included in designing the nation's reforms, which were, quote, "possible only with the total participation of all the population."